Hi folks, Puffin here with Antifa News Briefa for August 25th, 2021. This is just a supplemental on the Fresh and Fit Myron Incel terrorist group, of which they're a part of a larger Incel terrorist group. That's why I made a previous video, Antifa News Briefa, mostly about the way Incel terrorist group fits in with the Trumper KKK KGB network. It's all the same terrorists, the Taliban basically, or another branch of the same network. It's a very coordinated network. But a lot of people in these fringe communities don't really realize they're in it. And thanks to some people for pointing them out in a way that's going viral and getting more people's attention to this, these people are bigger heroes than they realize. So I did mention some of the streamers in my last video, including I just met Juste Janice with a G, G-U-S-T-E. Well, I didn't meet her yet, and I don't know if I can affirm and endorse the ideas that she expressed. The problem with the troll network is they do sometimes get a leftist or someone to pose as a leftist in order to kind of cover that base as well. And this guy, Kevin, he seems very intellectual. And the thing is, you get an intellectual person, and when they're smart enough, they'll evolve out of the programming. So Kevin is on the verge of overcoming the whole red pill fiasco. Just try LSD, y'all. Don't worry about red pill stuff. Or try some type of psychedelics or at least weed. But this pill stuff, this stuff they brought from the Matrix, which isn't a bad movie, but they brought that and twisted around to sell Nazi propaganda. You want to avoid that. Anytime you see it, red flag is what you should see. Anyway, I do want to give special credit to Miss Cheeks and Anna Quinn, because in my world, these are the people who I first saw talking about this, thanks to the Pascal show as well. But again, I feel like he might be under the sway of the lead attorney, who is definitely on this incel terrorist network. And just because of the conversations I've seen in their chat rooms, and sometimes they'll ban me, but sometimes I'm able to chat, but the conversations I've seen, things need to be straightened out. All Anna Quinn did was reject a rapist and then document the rapist's attempt to be rapey. Myron Gaines, you cannot roofie people through DMs, no matter how hard you try or how successful you've been at that in the past. Because he's part of this network, because they can, provide him money or they can make some money or whatever. He can rent cars or something to impress people or get other guys in the network to pick up girls for him. And so it's this clout chasing thing that they criticize that they're doing by using other people's influence for their benefit and then exploiting people by using their influence. It's rape. That's exactly what it is. Miss Cheeks is the other hero here that I know of so far who called it out for coercion. And then, people are trying to argue against him. They don't understand. She said she didn't want to, so she was showing she was 2 weeks. This incel community, when people ask them, can you show it 2 weeks? They wouldn't know. They're incels. They're virgins. So they haven't had babies. So if she found out, for instance, that her test, she got her test 2 weeks ago, she could have been pregnant for 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And then she said something like, women show more on their second child. And then Pascal, I think, asked his audience, is that true? And nobody could confirm it. It's like, you're not adults or you're not women or you don't know any women. But yeah, you're going to need women. So yeah, we need to talk people out of these terrible ideas. And this is my contribution since they banned me